Hi guys, Scott here from Outlaw Garage. Today you're joining us on a big adventure. We are off to Tasmania.
I think they're going to all reverse everybody to get back up the ramp.
Yeah, I think they're going to shuffle us. It's going to be like Tetris. So, look at that over there.
This is going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be Tetris.
How long
It
does
is Tetris.
it take all day?
Alright, so we're here, Davenport, and we're going to go Stanley. 2 hours, then we're going to come back, and then we're going to go here. Scones, lunch, fuel. Excellent. We're on our way to Strawn. Everybody's here. Suzette's there. She spent all night being sick. And we're going to have a look around. There is an old oil rig out there. Let's see if we can zoom in. There we go. Cracking spot in the world. There is nothing around here. Well, we've stopped off, we're getting a coffee. We're actually at Boat Harbour Beach. Look at this. Look at that for a spot in the world. Living up there must be absolutely horrendous and one of the worst places to live ever. We are here. Simon's got a little bit of a problem where if he leaves his car off for too long, the battery just got a bit flat, so we're bumping that along. It's been raining, mud everywhere, but just here, look at that. What an amazing spot. We're just getting some fuel because there aren't many places in Tassie that have 98. The 930 is doing well, covered in dirt, and it keeps like raining, sunny, raining, but the weather's actually, it's going pretty well. Now we have heard some bad news that there's been, with all the rain and the storms, there's been a rock slide and a couple of the roads on the Tassie Targa have actually been closed, and Elephant Pass is one of them that we've been dying to go on. So fingers crossed it's nothing serious and the road gets cleaned up pretty quick, but that might be bad news for this trip. So here we go, we're on a dam. Now I'm hoping the audio comes out well. There we are. Cars are here. We have followed each other all the way down. The dam is really, really full. Awesome. What an awesome day. We have lost Adrian and Suzette because they've gone back to the hotel. I don't think they had a very good night on the ferry, so they've gone for a bit of a rest. But we are having a blinder here. So we just filmed up on the dam over there. I'm not too sure if it was too windy or not, but this dam is epic. We've had an epic drive around here as well. Tassie's absolutely beautiful. I've topped the oil up in the 930 because I don't know how many kilometers we've done today, but a lot of it's been in second and third gear, mainly on boost. So it's been a bit of a day. We're now going to see if we can find some other roads and see what we can find. So we're here at Hinty just before we bugger off. Better turn the lights off on the 930, otherwise the battery will go flat. So we're here, there's meant to be a pile of sand dunes here. So everywhere else in Tassie it's trees, water, more trees and a lot of rain. But here there's meant to be a load of sand dunes, and here is like the start of it. Pete's up there. Somebody has got the bonnet of a car there, so they've clearly been sliding down it. But we're gonna give this a go to get to the top. So this is surprisingly hard work and we haven't come very far yet. We're trying to stand in Pete's footsteps just because that might make it a bit bloody easier. It didn't look like much at the bottom, but I am completely out of breath. So I think the sand dunes keep going way past there and we enter some Star Wars territory. And that is kind of where we've been walking up and around. Oh God, I'm out of breath. Well, day 2 in Tassie. We stayed in Strawn? We stayed in Strawn overnight. The villas are just behind us. Look at the backdrop. What a place. The villas that we stayed at over there, right up the top, Strawn Village, absolutely brilliant. We'll leave a link in the description below if you want to stay there, because that was a really nice place. We are parked over there, just behind that boat. Big house on the top, but look at that. I'm gonna try and find some breakfast and a coffee now, I think. Coffee and breakfast time. All the cars are here, no problems with any of them. 930's running brilliantly. Look at the dirt on the back. It does grab hold of some dirt. It does hold it on. So we're just filling up again. Adrian in his 964, he uses hardly any fuel. So he left us a little bit yesterday. He's only used like 30-40 litres. We have used a massive 80 litres worth of fuel. So we're here at Derwent Bridge. I think there's a sign over there somewhere. We've just had a spirited little drive. The 930s we pulled off from having a little bit of a toilet break. Did have a little bit of a cough and a burp. I think we might have had like a fuel vapor lock, and it kind of cleared itself, spat a load of black smoke as there was fuel coming out the back, but she's good now. Adrian had a little bit of smoke, but I think that was just the exhaust, wasn't it, and the brakes?
I think so. She's not used to being pushed hard.
Is it warm?
She wasn't happy. She'll probably need some time.
It was the other side, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just the exhaust was a bit more. We checked the oil, it was fine. The oil was really good.
She's going well.
Going well. Nobody has had any issues. I nearly fell in that puddle just there. So we are all good. So we're in Bothwell. We have had one minor issue. I think on the GoPro we'll show that we've gone through a load of roadworks and gravel roads, and we got that chip not even going through the gravel bloody roads. A little bit annoying, but if that's the worst thing that happens to us on this trip, we've had a bloody hell of a trip. We're gonna try and find lunch. I'm hoping it's not the Roadhouse. I'm hoping we found a pub or something for lunch. But we're actually doing pretty well today.
Where am I?
Repo. You're at Ooze.
Thanks. Have a good one, drive safe. Look at this. Good shit on this car. I advise you do something with that rear vision mirror.
Yeah.
The light's going to come on.
We've got about 20 kilometres and then we'll be at that
Well,
petrol
worst
station.
Case, so I'll have to look on the side of the road, have to go to the servo, get a jerry can.
So we're on the way to Launceston. Everybody's kind of pulling up here. We've got a fuel problem.
We're about out of fuel.
We're about
out of fuel.
I've got about a quarter of a tank.
I've got less than that. I've got less than that. But we're working it out. We're working it out.
Petrol stations, 20 kilometres?
About that. Hoping. We're hoping.
Assuming there's a
We're
petrol
assuming.
station at 20 kilometres.
Everything's an assumption at this point.
Yeah.
But we're working it out.
Did you see the speed camera? No?
Yeah.
You're right, you want a hand?
Old man hip.
And then we're seen alive.
Yeah. So where are we going?
We are going to Deloraine, Ampol. This may be the last time we're seen alive.
17 kilometres.
17 kilometres.
We think we have 17.
Why are we on a mission?
Because we're running out of fuel.
Like a lead foot.
And what is your petrol gauge telling you?
Empty. Very empty.
No, I think he said, the digital gauge says 50.
50.
But I
50.
don't think that's
trust it.
right.
We don't trust that.
So I think we're going to be doing some coasting
you
downhill.
two will be rolling down the hill. We'll follow. Oh.
So I need 55 litres. My gauge must be not too bad.
Okay.
Because I thought I was running on fumes, but I still had, what,
Yeah.
15 litres left.
More.
80 litre tank.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so 25. 25.
35. You said 45 litres, yeah?
No, 55.
There you go, that's right.
Yes, so you're bang on 45. 10 litres less.
It's some haze, right, mate? I'm nice and smooth.
I want it.
none of
I
this-
do want to see what Simon got. So here's Simon. He did need more fuel.
Man.
How many litres?
Oh, shit. Oh, whole thing. I don't know how many litres was. There was a lot.
Oh. How can you complain that you need fuel and then not know how many litres you filled up?
Nah, true. I can tell you.
That's just literally ruined the whole video.
Now you're going to have to edit it.
Yeah, now I'm going to have to come up with a new title.
If there's reception, I can tell you. $143. So divide that out by the litres.
What's that? 65 litres, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, nearly 70
About that.
litres into.
About that. But
So you were
Waze
about
took
down
me-
to your last 10.
Waze took me to an Ampol that didn't even exist. Just didn't even exist. And then I just said, nah, BP, shot off.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, too bad. But anyway, all good.
Tip of the day for the old blokes. Never walk past the toilet. Yeah. And never drive past the petrol station.
Yeah.
It's day 3 here in Tasmania and the rain's come in. It is really windy. There's a storm over, but we're trying to head out to Elephant Pass today. We're going to see how it goes. A little bit of rain ain't going to stop us. Just coordinating the troops as we go. I think we've got to try and find Simon. He might be around the car park somewhere. We are in the middle of nowhere and the rain has been throwing it down. We're off to Mathena. The map says, now I don't know if this is because we've got no coverage around here at all, so the map's not really updating, but it's only like 40 kilometers, but it says it's going to take us an hour and a half. And I'm not sure if this road remains sealed all the way. So we might be doing a U-turn at some point. And plus, because it's throwing it down, there was a sign back there saying if there's water on the road, turn back, don't go through it. So I'm assuming up here as well, there's some bridges. So we're gonna see how it goes, I guess. There's a lot of cattle out here. Now, this is where we've hit a bit of dirt road. This is a bit interesting. We are... I think we said on the GoPro that the road would turn to a dirt road. It has done, and then with a storm, like there's rain everywhere, clearly there's been a bit of a tree fall over. We are all here. Rita and Frank have actually got a hire car, so that shouldn't be a problem. But I think we're going to do it.
Oh, did you see those bunch of cows? They're all like,
Yeah.
I'm fucking hating today.
Even the cows
With their bums to the wind, it's hilarious.
Even the cows said, where you going?
I think we're going to keep going.
Yes.
We're going to keep going, aren't we? So I think we said outside, we are going to keep this up. We might just turn the GoPro around just so that you can actually see where we're going. Look at that. Wow, this has turned into a bit of an adventure. Look at this. Oh my God.
No.
We're not doing too badly. We're making good time.
We're making great time. It's not coming up too much.
No.
It's good.
I think it's because it's rained.
Yes.
Can we see? I think we go over the top, so I'm kind of hoping as we go down that oh, that's a bit corrugated, that it's a bit better. Well, I'm kind of hoping we're through the worst of it. Clearly like a loggers area, so they've cut the tree so the trucks can get through, so we've been easily able to get through. A few kangaroos, they hopped in and out in front of us because we weren't going very fast. We're doing like 40-50 kilometers an hour. Easy, no problem at all. We look like we've hit like a good bit of road now. It's still really unsealed, but it's compacted, so I think we're through the worst of it. We are just waiting for the others, just to make sure everybody's okay. I think we've done it. That road we are going to have to look up, because that was a hell of a road. All good? So we're now off to Elephant Pass. The weather has come out, it's brilliant. We are going to get some fuel, but we're having a cracking day and the weather's going to be brilliant. This is the wrong one. We've got to go back. There was a left where it takes you round. Because this is St Mary's Pass.
Oh, we knew that was closed.
Yeah.
Actually, is it down in the main street?
Yeah, it is. There was a left down there.
Ah! Lucky we're not in a hurry and it's not pissing down rain.
It is a lot better now. It's not raining. Do you want me to lead? Because I very rarely get lost. We've had a few days driving, so now we're going to take a look at one of the classic auto museums here in Tasmania. We're having a bit of a rest today because our legs are a little bit sore, so let's take a look around here. So they've got a collection of models in here as well. Some exclusive. It is just slightly over $1,000. 842 model number, but look at that. Oh, look at the engine. That's a really nice model. Bristol 2 litre here. It's like a purpley kind of bronze. Look at that. And then an old green one next to us as well. Split screen. Look at the interior. Oh, look at that. Let's see if we can zoom in there. Oh, wow. 73 Valiant Charger. Look at this old race car. The engine is right next to your steering wheel. It says F5000. Wow. Stripped out, ready to go. That's massive. GTS Monaro, 1974. I think that's top of the range. Look at that on the interior. Like, the quality of the restorations of the cars in here is brilliant, isn't it? Amazing. Look at these. Ford Falcon XC Cobra. It's a cracking little setup. Bugatti Type 35. This is one of the Pasang cars. We'd actually seen one of these in Dubai and had a video with one as we chased it up Jebel Jais. These are lovely. You kind of bump into one and then you see a few of them floating around. Oh, that one's got a few mods, you can see by all the electronics on the dash. Wow. And then there's a 356C here. It's 1964. Cracking colour and interior. Look at this. Wow. And the carpet in the back's really nice as well. That's a great quality 356. So that there, Elfin, is the body kit for what we have here. And the stripped down version. Look at that.
I went to Stephen, who's got the red.
It's a cracking little setup.
Yeah.
Just stripped
So I
back.
went to his factory where he keeps his cars.
There's a lot of other cars around here. We kind of picked our favourites. Morgan. There's a few newer cars. There is an Audi R8 over there. There's a few newer cars, some old bikes. It is a really nice setup. A couple of old monkey bikes. And a Cooper MG GTB. When I was a youngster, I used to sleep on that back window in an MG. So this old Citroen actually entered a rally from London, Sahara through to Munich, and this actually won. I think there was around 74 cars that entered and only 19 actually finished. Still all kitted up with its twin timer and track and everything in there. Big old roll cage in the back. Wow. That's had an adventure in its time. First time we've seen the Targa Tassie map on a massive wall. We've done a fair bit. We did Strawn, Queenstown, Helier Gorge is up the top there, Elephant Pass. So we have been all around Tassie. I don't think there's much we haven't done, is there?
No, I think we've done a fair bit.
Yeah.
Go over.
So here's a bit of local history. This bridge here was hit by a boat, and then this green car, Monaro here, is actually the car on the photo hanging off the bridge. Look at that. That's bizarre. Yeah. There we go. Tri-speed. Got a little video playing up there with the car hanging off. There we go. There it is. How strange is that? Saved and restored. So while we've been on the trip, I don't think we've covered the luxurious conditions of the ferry. There we go, that's the boat, that's the bed that we plan on not being sick on all night. That is the porthole window. Look at this. That is it. How luxurious can you get? Well, there we go. That's our Tasmania adventure over and done with. Absolutely fantastic trip. Thanks to the crew for coming along. Had an absolute blast. Elephant Pass, I'm not too sure that you will get to Elephants Passing on it. Tight road, great day out. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We are heading on the ferry home to Melbourne. We're about to get rained on. I hope there's not a big storm. See you later, guys. Bye.